What's up, guys? Trinity here. So happy to be back with you guys in another video. And today we are talking about how to constantly develop as an artist. That may sound like something that is so far-fetched, but there are some key things that you can do, whether you're a high school dancer, whether you are a collegiate dancer, pre-professional of any sort, or you're just starting your career, or if you've been in your career for a while and you're just like, okay, I need to spruce some things up. So, the one thing to always remember is that there's always room to grow. It may not be with your barrel turns, it may not be with your grand jeté, it may not be with your triplet turns, but there's always room to grow to become an even better artist. So, here are just a few quick things you can do to constantly develop as an artist. One, realize and accept that you can learn from anyone. And yes, I mean anyone. I think I'll even switch it up to say you can learn from everyone, whether that is what not to do, whether that is, like I've experienced a few times, how to make a step better for my body, or a little something that I'm forgetting to make a step more seamless. You can learn that from someone else, whether they are on the dance floor, whether they're going across the floor, you guys are in class, rehearsal, on the stage, and you're watching from the wings, or it's someone who's speaking to you, someone who's in the field and the craft. They should be respected as someone to you who can teach you something. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is watch, use your eyes. I remember I was at Howard University and I had the craziest injury story. I had never been injured before, y'all. That injury was so crazy, but I'm so glad Romans 8:28 says all things work together for the good of them who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose, baby, because that was a freak accident. But I remember a good dance person telling me to use my eyes and my ears, that they were my best friends. But not only does that go for when you're injured, that's just in general, okay? While you're training, or like I said, even if you've started your professional career, use your eyes and your ears. Watch what other people are doing, okay? Listen to the things that they're saying and just workshop them for yourself. I'm telling you, one of the things I absolutely love about this craft is that you can always workshop something, okay? And you'll find that you may have been doing it one way for the past 3 rehearsals or the past 2 weeks, but the moment you decide to step outside of yourself and to really take your observations and your play to a different level, you find some sort of refreshing. You find something new. You find something that makes the step worthwhile, even if you've already done it 100,000 times. I'm telling you, that is so true. Another way that you can constantly develop and grow as an artist is to give yourself grace. Every day will not feel the same. Your body may be different from week to week. And it's not because like you're mutating or something. That's just because, first of all, the fact that we decided to become professional dancers, to even pursue this, we're just cut from a different cloth, right? But it's not easy. It is not easy. The training is not easy. Once the music is going and there's curtain and there's lights, or even if you're just in rehearsal mode, it may flow for you once it's time to get it. But the process is not always easy. So I've found that when you give grace to yourself, okay, realizing that you're just human, realizing that you have another day to get it right, it relaxes you. And it honestly makes the journey just so magnificent and something to look forward to. I've spoke about this before, that once you become a professional, your schedule can become very alike. Every day you're in this schedule, right? Just like with any job. But it feels a bit different when you're having to use your body, right? Like your entire being. Everything about you you're using while you're dancing. Your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, literally. So it helps to give yourself grace and just enjoy the journey. Another tidbit I have for you guys on how you can continually develop as an artist is it kind of aligns with teachability, which is one of the 5 timeless dance gems. But my advice to you would be to not think that a step is too small for you to practice, for you to give it love. You know what I mean? Because a plie can mean one thing in this piece, and then in another piece or another section, it means something completely different. So it's loving and respecting your craft. There goes that Sylvie Guillaume plug again. Loving and respecting your craft enough to say, how can I work this step, although I know it, although I've done it hundreds of times? How can I show love and respect to this step in this section, or in this work, or in this combination? It can give me more efficiency. It can give me greater height. It can help me to move quicker. You know, it can help me to slow down movement. It can help me to stop on the dime. So don't be too advanced that you just feel like, oh, this step isn't needed, that step isn't needed. Or, you know, just thinking like, oh, this doesn't matter. I've always done, you know, X step this way, so I'm just going to do it this way no matter what I'm doing. Okay? Artists, think of your favorite artists. They are great largely in part because they learn the art of cultivation. It may not all come to you that easily, but those are things to think about. And I'm going to tell you, as you think about those things, we're talking about physically, you know, being able to develop continually as an artist. As you think about those things, then your mind begins to change and develop for the things that are not physical. And that's when we get into my Timeless Dance Gems course. Shameless plug. If you have not heard about Timeless Dance Gems, or if you didn't know that I had a course, I encourage you to drop down to my description box and find out about the course. Dancers, as always, I am so grateful and elated to be here with you guys. Love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video.